forgotten that already. Oh, where did I put that? Anyway, let's put you in this holster thing. I'm going to be sorting this out for you today. Let's get some sort of sense of what I'm doing. Touch, I do. Right, I reckon we're up and away. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Right, let's pull my old gigs up. This is now my rubbish bin. That's my foot pedal for my scroll saw. I've got a few saws now. I've got the scroll saw, I've got the band saw, I've got this jaw horse which I'm going to be setting up now. We'll wait for you to come in and then I need cloth. Excuse me. Right, it's typical, isn't it? I need a cloth. Anyway, let's sort out this. Try not to make everything. I've forgotten how this goes now, but it can't be that. Oh, there's only one button, so this is my jaw horse, as you know. Wonderful bit of kit, jaw horse. Rockwell jaw horse. It's not very clear. This should be clearer. This is locked at the moment. That's unlocked. But why is that not clearer? Do you know what I mean? Should be clearer that. Anyway, it's open now, or should be. I think you have to press on this now. So open that up as much as you want. Then this is the wood carving setup I've got. You just push that into there. What angle you want to keep it at. So that's quite nice for me. Push that up, lock it into place, press on the foot pedal, and that's solid. That's the easiest way you can do that. Right, now I want to put my new piece of, I'm going to drill the hole. So all I do there is off another one that I've done earlier. Look, I've done that one. That one's all ready to go on to make a birdhouse with. So that's alright. And I can use that to mark the hole of the next one. And what I will do is take a note of it, because I never do. And I should. Right, so get me Sharpie. Pop that there, that's about the centre. Right, and let's get a tape measure. Ruler will do. And then what we're going to do is mark from there to there, there to there, and that to that, which is 6.5 inches. 6.5 inches. So I'll remember that. Right, we've got 11 people watching, no likes yet. Press the like button, it costs you nothing at all to press the like button. Here's what we're doing today. We're going to turn that into that. Quite simple. Pine. I do all different types. I did this one last time, I think you'll remember. he's got to be sanded, and still quite a bit to do to him, but I'm going to take him somewhere else, and I'm going to set this jaw horse up at a show, and I'll be showing people how to do it there. Right, so I've marked the 6.5 inches there. We've got a brand new spade bit, look at that. Should we see how good that is? I should have put that in the... I'll tell you what I'll do, because I can. We'll put that into there. This is brand new Bosch 25mm spade bit, which is the perfect size for blue tits. Blue tits you want 25mm, great tits you want 28mm. Just that subtle difference makes a change. See how easy that is to take that out. Right, so now I'm going to set that into there, but I want it set off either like that or like that, because I want to miss all these workings. So I think I'll put it like that. Press down. Is that locked in? No, it's still unlocked. So you lock it in. That's lock solid. Right, let's see how good this is. Hi John. You okay, buddy? Just seeing how good my new spade bit is. That's quite disappointing, isn't it? Right in there. Oh, we're really low on power. Oh dear. Right. That's going to be a problem now, finding the charger for this. Never ending, is it? It's never ending. Cool. Where the hell is my charger? That's the trouble, you get so much stuff. I seem to anyway. I'm wondering if it's even there. Might not even be in there. Might be in my little oh dear, that's no good, is it? It's not up there, is it? There it is. Right, we're going to have to leave this for a while to those are wonderful knives, they are. Flex Cut 2.0 carving jack. My wife bought me that. It's a stencil I've just dropped. I'll put those knives on the rack because I was looking for those the other day. Right, one thing leads to another, and we've unveiled a few things. Let's unplug that because we don't need the bandsaw at the moment. We'll need to charge this battery, which comes off like this. Sorry you can't see. Billy, let's change it round a little bit because you need to be able to see what I'm doing. Let's zoom out a bit. Hopefully you'll see me now. Right, that was a failure because I didn't have enough charge in my right, that's gone to red, so that's charging now. That usually takes about 20 minutes to charge. So now what we do, I've got my horror movie apron on. Wife says I look like a mass murderer with it on, but I don't know if she'd know that. I'll be watching all those silly films. Let's get a nice compliment there. Yeah, this knife is wonderful. I'm sure you've seen it before. Absolutely fantastic. I love it. Flex cut, of course. Right, so we're not going to be drilling that anytime soon. So the other thing we can do is we can mark the centre line. We can start marking out the pattern for the green man. We're going to do something similar to this with this one, which is a I don't know where I am now. It's going to be something like that. Not the same, but similar. How are you, Billy? Gosh, I don't know what the Russian one is, but you're welcome here. Right, we've got 18 people, 1 like. Press the like button. If you're new here, press the subscribe. Costs you nothing to be nice. Unless you're buying things for people. Right, so even this, I never thought I'd use all 4 of those magnetic strips, and I've used them. There's hardly any room left. But there you go. Fortunate. I just class myself as fortunate with that. Right, so now we draw a centre line. Let's do it in red. Let's use this ruler. And that is 140 thereabouts. So what we need to do is just over 140, isn't it? So that'll do. And 140, half of 140 is 70, so we'll be marking it at the 70. And we'll do the same here. 140, 70. And that's pretty much bang on. I'll join the dots. And don't worry about this because it's all going to be carved off. Just to give you a centre line for reference. That's thereabouts. I'm sure you've seen a centre line before, but I'll show you. Right, the jaw horse, unlock it, press that in with your foot. That releases that, and there you go. There's a centre line. In fact, there's the centre line. Sorry, I didn't know you couldn't see that. Centre line. 140 across, halve it, whatever this is, half, and there's your centre. Dwayne Arrowwood. Hey Billy, I don't mind to bother you, but are you the same Billy from Chattanooga, Tennessee? No. Chattanooga? Someone's looking for Billy from Chattanooga. And that's very strange drill, that. It's got like a threaded part on it, like a screw. I suppose that's to hold it in the centre, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll give it a go. I have got another one, but it's down the bottom of the garden in my shed, so I'm not going to bother getting that. It's freezing cold today. So what we will do is probably change you over to here while we mark out the green man. Let's pop this over there. 23 people, still one like. That can't be right. Only one person liked it. You only double tap the screen, everyone. It's not hard to do. Right, let's put that back there. Let's put this back there. Move into there. And let's put that there for now because that's going to go onto the rack. Put it down there. Right, so we're going to change this over down the camera and we're going to draw the green man. Hopefully you can see that. That'll do. Got my new sticker yesterday, Woodchucker Caleb. Sent me a wonderful sticker. That was me, Roy. That's you, John, with the other Dwayne Arrowwood. You got two accounts. I can't keep up with everybody. I've got two, but one's for the... Oh, look at this that I got. It's a brass stamp with a logo on it, which I thought was quite cool. I designed all that. And they've sent me this. You heat it up and you brand wood with it. I've got no handle for it, so I've had to send off for a handle separately. It's all back to front because it comes out onto the, when you brand the wood. Anyway, I'm sure you know how to do branding because you do the cows. Cattle branding, isn't it? But I won't be branding any cattle with it. I'll just be doing wood. Oh, where's that? Oh, there it is. Let's reach around and get this. Right, this is my artistic side now, you see. I could have done with getting rid of that fuzz. I'll get rid of that fuzz first. Shouldn't be much of a problem. That's a good thing, isn't it, about having wood carving tools? You've always got a blade close by. Right, so now you just do the design that you want. Hi Dave, still one like. Can anybody double tap the screen, get more likes, share the video out, and that will help as well. Let's start here. We always start at the beginning, which is here. So we're going to do a line down there like that. I'm doing this in marker pen. Right, that's going to be a leaf cascading down. And then what we need is a leaf here. You can basically do them wherever you want. And also as well, if you do one and you're not happy with it, I usually do this in pencil. So if you do one and you're not really happy with it, don't worry. Just either ignore it and work round it, or sand it off and start again. Okay, so there's 2 leaves on that side. I'm going to try and do the leaves quite big because I don't want to be doing loads and loads of leaves because it takes a long time. Don't mind so many, but and let's do his nose as well while we're at it. Now we need a little ruler for that. So we're going to go 1 inch either side here for the bridge. Bridge of the nose is going to be about there. So there's the one end, and there's the other. Right, and we're going to go to 1.5 inches. Might even be, yeah, 1.5 inches would be plenty. So we're going to go to there. And 1.5 inches there take us to 3. I'm going to join those dots. I'm going to join those dots as well. And I'm going to take those up to here, which will end up as about about 1/2 inch here. So we'll take those up and see what happens. So as I say, none of this really matters. You can draw as much as you like. See, because that's got to go like that, hasn't it? So that is say 3 to there. And then we're going to go 3 again. And it looks like a right mess at the moment, probably because it is. And I can work with that. Then what we need to do then is do the brow. So the brow is going to be like that. And then the eyes will be here somewhere. So, and the reason why I'm doing it in pen is so that you can see what I'm doing quite clearly. And this nose can always be tucked down, which it will end up being a lot smaller than this. This is obviously the mouth. And we're going to do leaves, aren't we? So carrying on the leaf theme, we're going to do it like this. See what I did there? Now we're going to do another leaf here. Excuse me. So now we're going to do it like this. And it all does get a bit jumbled up, but you'll see exactly what I'm doing in a moment. And then I'm going to do a couple of leaves for the eyebrows. So there you're going to have to do like a leaf like that. High scale and bones. I'm just doing a rough idea for a green man with my carving. It's quite hard to define at the moment, but we're going to start in a moment. I'm just going to try and get my drill up to scratch. Have you ever seen these before? The branding iron, that is. That I'm going, but they sent me no handle for it. I've only drawn the line on the back, so I know which way's up and which way's straight, sort of. And I'll be able to brand my stuff. If you put that on like that, press down, and that will be imprinted into the wood, which I'm hoping is successful because it was quite expensive. That, but I thought £24 sterling, so that's probably $30 for that, and they didn't send the handle. Don't know what all that's about. Anyway, so let's start at the beginning and let's do another couple of leaves, I think. Or should we deal with what we've got first? I think deal with what we've got first. And I'm going to have to do the nose as well. 35 people watching. Yeah, I've been saying about the likes. Nobody knows how to do it. I think they can't double tap the screen, or if they're on a computer, they can't find it. It's not always the easiest thing to find, is it? The likes. I think it's the 3 dots at the top right hand corner. Press the 3 dots and the like appears. I'm sure it does, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah. 3 dots underneath where your power is. Press that. That will come up with the likes and you can like away. Right, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do different leaves for the beard, which is going to be starting here. So let's start here. And they're pretty much like fish scales. And these are just for a rough idea. Nothing too fancy. There's me saying I wasn't going to do too many leaves. God, look what I've done to myself. And as I said, just like fish scales. Don't want them too uniform, and they're going all uniform. Suppose it can't be helped, can it, with the beard? That'll be a big leaf at the bottom. Right, so now we want these at the side. And just one here, I reckon. And I'll make those go around the side. And I think just one more here. And you won't believe the work I've just given myself. But there you go. And we'll see how we go. It's going to be different to this one, but I don't like any of them being the same. So this is one type, and that's another. So that's still not charged. Anybody think my branding iron is a good idea? Hoping it works. Worth a chance, isn't it? Worth a shot. Right, what I think I'm going to do is, while that's charging, I'm just going to carry on with this here. I'm going to put a stick in there. I did have 9mm. Down. That might stop it a bit. I still need to drill some holes in here and have this as a carving table. Okay. Saeed, hello Saeed. Don't forget, anyone there that hasn't subscribed, it costs you nothing to subscribe, and I do appreciate it. Right, so I think what I'm going to do is take this down first. Start with that. I wanted to, never mind. As soon as that turns green, we'll drill the hole and tie my new bit. I'm not giving my new Bosch bit much chance at the moment. And we have got to fix this. Let's go back to where we were. Go back to where we were with the camera. Oh. Let's turn this round a bit. Oh, let's lock that in. Right. Padlock, padlock. That's a pretty good angle for me. block that in. Let's turn this round. Can you see that? Hopefully you can see that. Not very well. I'm going to try and move you into a bit better position. Right, and I have got to drill a couple of holes here. And these are my new boards from here, so they're so I'm needing this drill for a couple of reasons now. So I'm going to have to unplug that, get this done. It's going to have to, can't hold me up anymore, holding up the progress. Nobody likes that. What size screws? I'm thinking number 5 mil. Probably that one will do. Help if I put the battery in, wouldn't it? Oh, it's charged up a little bit. I need this pretty much like that. So I need one hole, say, I'd say there, and one hole here. Let's just see where that faces up on there. Oh, that's not good at all. In fact, that'll do. That'll do. So about there. And about there. That'll do for the holes. You'll see what I'm doing in a moment. Just drill hole straight through there. And another one there. You can always drill more than 2 holes. Now I need a screwdriver bit. A couple of screws. And what you do now is place that there. Place that on top like that. You see what's going to happen here. We took one screw on the floor, always helps. Fix that down. Let's try and get that screw that I've just thrown on the floor. Gosh. And this is just a setting up of it where you don't think what amazing, isn't it, what goes into things. And I should have countersunk those holes. They're standing off a bit, which I'm not happy with. That's what I'm going to have to do. Simple things make all the difference. I'm happy with that now. Because these boards, I make quite a few of them. But it's nice to get it right. It does matter with the carving that you you can even put 3 screws in here if you want. Oh, that's nice and flush there. Now all I do now is put it onto my carving platform, a couple of clamps, that's a nice height for carving, and that's pretty solid. I will be drilling this out obviously. And then all you need then is your mallet. I've used this mallet quite a lot now. And to start with you just need a V-gouge. So this is a V-gouge, flex cut V-gouge. And then you just need to start carving on the lines that you've drawn. Nothing technical about that. Okay, easy as that. If you're used to using a Dremel, it's the same theory as you digging a groove in here, but you're just doing it with a chisel instead of a Dremel. So there you start at the tip, and then we're going to work our way up there. There is big differences though, the way the grain is running. You have to know all of those sort of things, and also as well, if it does start to break away, you need to come back at the other angle. Sometimes I could go down like that, or if I can't do it like that, I'll turn the work upside down, and that'll be the answer to that. So now we'll look on to the next one. I do like this because it's not so dusty. Quite noisy with the hammer banging, but and then you've done 2 leaves already. Obviously then you have to hollow them out. If you're using a Dremel, again, you would just use like a sphere burr or something like that, and just run it up and down, up and down, up and down. Because I'm using chisels, I'll need to use a different gouge, but we'll move on to that when we get there. This will be a bit different because this is working across the grain. So all you do there, take little bits out. Sometimes it hardly looks like you're taking anything away at all. That's okay. And you slowly move down deeper and deeper. Fine. And that's all you're doing is the outlines of where you've drawn the lines. You're outlining it then with V cuts. And it will all start to take shape as soon as you start. I'll just show you with that leaf quick. The V gouge you'll take like that. You'll take this quite deep gouge, I don't know what number it is, but you'll take that. You'll start there. And take the centre out. Then you'll do it again. And then you'll try and fold the leaf around the bend so it looks like the leaf is coming round. And this is obviously the first stages of it, so it's not going to look anything like that at the moment. And then what you do is go deeper again. And see that the way it's breaking away there? Stop that just in time and then come back the other way. Which is fine, you can do that. We have saved it. I am going quite deep now with this gouge. See that the way it's broke away again? So what I'm going to have to do now is swap gouges to a more subtle one, which we're going to use that one. I wish these had numbers on them. I don't think they have numbers on them. I don't know. Right, and so now we're going to take that down. So that way it broke away. So no harm done, but we want at the end of the leaf to blend in. You'll see what I mean in a moment. I'm not going to use my mallet for a moment, I'm just going to use my hands and just work in like that. And believe me, if I can do this, anybody can. And all you're doing there is taking this part of the leaf into the centre where you did the initial gouge. Okay, it's starting to look like a leaf. Then, because this is breaking away, I want to come down with the grain. I don't want to go up in case that will carry on breaking away and it won't end up looking any good at all. So now I've got to go the other way. And it really helps to have sharp gouges. In fact, it's a must. You see how much time this leaf's taking? I've got about 50 of them to do here. So it does take all the time. And then what we'll do then is just go over the centre line again with this small gouge. This time not using the mallet. Then we'll blend those in again. Simple as that. Then if you needed to, then you could use these little detail gouges. This is like a veiner. Right, that's the first leaf done. Obviously I'm going to have to undercut that to give it a shadow, but that's the basics of it. Now I've gained that, I can do this leaf if I want to, and I'll take that away. Okay, I want to take these quite deep now because these are going to be the eyes. So what I need to do there is and that's acting as like a stop cut. Talked about stop cuts lots of times now. It literally does what it says on the tin. Stops the cut. Right, I'm going to have to use my mallet to give it more accuracy. If you're pushing and pushing, all of a sudden it will give and it will go. If you've got the mallet and you tap, see that, you've got more control. And then just remove those, smooth it up then. And obviously because you're not going so deep, you won't need as much pressure. Which works out quite well. Use your gauge like that if you want to. Get into there. Or you can always use a knife. I've got a knife. You can always cut fine lines in with this knife. And I always forget the name of it. If you know the name of this knife, put it in the comments now. Or what's the name of this knife? Always forget the name of it. Right, so now I'm going to take the forehead back a bit, and it's just a slow process now. Somebody say that then? No. Hello, Roy. Oh, hi Dana. How are you, buddy? Hope you're still watching my playlists. Right, let's use this Robert Sorby. I'm fortunate to have enough chisels and gouges, but I do only stick to two. I better wish you a happy new year, Dana. If anybody knows Real Outdoor Living, it's Dana. You probably won't recognise him now. He's a skinhead now. He used to have a beard, moustache. And I was wondering, and I didn't get to ask you, did you do it for charity? Yeah, New Year and Christmas was fantastic. Oh, why aren't you back for a couple of weeks? You're on vacation? You're on holiday? Anybody wants any help or just wants to watch a great chap, Real Outdoor Living, go and subscribe to him. He's very helpful. Helped me no end. A lot of the time he doesn't even know how much he's helping you. Right, so we're carrying on with Mr. Green Man. Got lots of work here, haven't I, with these leaves? Anyway, let's progress.
Here's some info about progress.
I'm talking to you. Always listening, isn't it? Russian expendable freighter spacecraft. Yeah, I don't want to know about that fun. Lunatic Putin. Anyway, let's put that back. Let's put this back. Get the V-gouge again. Did it because you got monetised. How many hours do you need for monetisation? Is it 4,000? I'm still nowhere near. You should do a video on that on monetisation. No, I did it 4,000 watch hours. Do you know I'm only on about 1,400 and 1,200 subscribers, so I'm nowhere near. Does it happen quite quick once it happens, or do they let you know? I've got so many questions, haven't I? Sorry. I'm at 1,400 watch hours. 1,400. Yeah, hours are very hard to get. Tell him, man. I think I'll get there. It's just a matter of when. Right, let's. I went off on a tangent then, didn't I? It'll take me long to shave all my hair off if I've got money times. Yes, they let you know and you have to fill stuff out. They want to know everything about you, don't they, these days? Excuse me. Don't know if it's the same there, but here you need passwords. You shouldn't even need passwords, but it's like the television channel. What's your password? What do you need a password for to watch the television? Some of it does my head in. Oh gosh, I need to go and get a drink. Oh, my coffee. Yeah, we have to I think Big Brother watching you, isn't it? That's what I think. I have to look at that again because in fact, no, it's like that, isn't it? So let's choose the mallet there. But in America, do you need a television license? Because we do. We need a license to watch the television. And I saw a thing the other day and it was one of the mine rocks. Well, greetings, Oregon. Hello, anyway. Don't forget to subscribe, like the channel. We've just been on about watch hours. I'm trying to get mine. Let's do this leaf. Yeah, that's maybe a big difference. We have to have a license to watch the television. How pathetic is that? A lot of people have complained because it's just gone up. It's gone up from £150 a year to about 180, I think. A lot of people are not paying for it anymore. They've had enough. Rebelling. Most of the youngsters. Don't blame them. Us old people just seem to put up with it. Don't want the aggravation. It is television tax. You have a wonderful day, Dana. Thanks for popping in. Be safe. Whatever you do it well. Right, so we're getting there very, very slowly. And this will be the nose. Oh, I should have put that back. Gosh, I'm mad on now. put that back on charge. Let's sit down a moment and let's look at what we've got. Oh, right. Whew. That's the trouble with being on the, pretty much on the other side of the world, isn't it? America, 8 hours, is it 9 hours? Parts where you are from, some of it's 5 hours, so that's not too bad. But it's a difference of 5 to 8 hours, the difference from here to where they are. I've been making some little cars as well, if people have seen those. I'll have to take that across or not. Let's get back up and now we see him inside your drawing. Nice. Mm. 8 on the west coast. Love the west coast. We've been there a couple of times. We went from San Francisco to San Diego and pretty much everywhere in between. We went from San Francisco, we went south, so we've never been higher than San Francisco. Not yet, anyway. Right, let's do it that way, I think. That's the beauty of these, you can clip them on like that. Then I can work down with that one. I'm going to work upwards actually. It's nice to work upwards. Let's turn it up like that. Let's put this clamp on first. And put that one on. So that's pretty much got it. Indeed. And let's do this the same. And as I've just been saying, going across the grain is very difficult, but we've managed it. Let's just get that little bit out of there. cool. And we'll be able to work our way up here. And we'll slowly see him appearing. From behind the leaves. I don't think I'll be finishing this today. It's a bit more difficult pine this is. It's a bit more difficult than that cottonwood bark you seem to use in America quite a lot. Like I wouldn't say it's a lot tougher, it's just the grain. The grain is a lot, it's not so tight. The grain's not so tight on pine. That's the biggest problem. The same result. Just takes longer. But with doing the leaves, you don't have to do so much facial. Let's turn that up the right way and then you'll see how we're progressing or not. Whatever the case will be. Slowly but surely. Can't be surely. Anyway. And then we're back to, I have to whack the stop cut into there. And there. And again. And again. And whack one into there. happening here? One of mine rocks. Yeah, it is pine. It's pine. Sorry, I've only just. Oregon beaches can't be owned like in California. You can travel all the coast from border to border. Lots to see. Is that where you are then, Oregon? Is that north? Sorry, my knowledge there is a bit sketchy. Let's have a chat with you because I'm. Eight on the west coast, thank God we ain't on the east side with all them masses. Oh, active protest. Why? Oregon Beach, yeah, I read that. What kind of wood you working on? Pine? Yes, it's pine. You are a patient man, my friend. Although I have similar tools, I hardly use them. I'm too impatient. Power tools always win. They're okay. I still use power tools, believe me. I use scroll saws, bandsaw. I've only just bought a bandsaw. So, and I've also done spoons. There's a spoon I've done. This takes a lot of time and detail. Where are you? Doing a spoon like that. See that? It's quite dark, isn't it here? The spoon, all the pattern. You can't really see, can you? I wonder if this will help. Does that help? It's a Celtic knot. Celtic knot spoon. That's walnut, so that's quite tricky. There is this was pine. This is not so hard, but this is still quite an intricate design. Doing that on the, and I did a couple of crosses, Celtic crosses. Those are difficult to do. North of California. Yeah, we must go there. We've got quite a lot to go and see. We were looking today, and it was, I think it was Colorado, and they have all different snow. Is it Aspen? Aspen, where American Irish. My wife is half Irish. She's English Irish. Yeah, I've done quite a few Celtic designs. And this is very tricky. Tree of Life. You must have heard of the Tree of Life then. Look at that. That's a tricky one. I haven't got much up here in the way of that, but there's nothing in there. Anyway, let's carry on a bit with this. Going to have to yeah, I've done quite a lot of Celtic work because of my wife. My wife is Irish. She got an Irish passport, so she's Irish. I'll take that leaf down, then I'm going to go and have a drink, I think. I'll be back in a bit. That's charged up actually now. Let's do what I said I was going to do. Sorry for talking to myself. I only talk to myself when I want professional advice. Right, that's how it starts. You're going to have to go deeper with that, so best wishes, my friend. Got them run off farm chores so I can carve later. Wonderful. Nice to talk to you for a moment. Don't forget to hit the like, hit the subscribe. Everybody's welcome, and don't forget to tell everybody about me. Right, so take that first, then I'm going to use this because it's not so violent, and then take that down to there. You can see what's going to happen there. It's going to split. That's the way the grain's going. You can see it. So that is going to go shoot up there. So I'm not going to carry on doing that. I know from experience that's what's going to happen. So what we'll do is carry on with this way. And then, as I said earlier, I will turn it round. Is it from Oregon? Hi Grumpy. How you doing, buddy? I've been on here quite a while now. I think I've it's hard to get in there to do the arties, isn't it? We'll do it now. Right, let's take that nose down. In fact, I'm going to drill the hole for the mouth. I've been waiting patiently for this jaw horse. Let's oh, in fact, I've got to take it off this board anyway to drill it. At least it's charged now, so we might have a chance with that. Excuse me. Hi Tim. Yeah, it's been a good day. We've got a few things done. We're clearing the attic out, the loft at the moment, so that's taking quite a lot of time. Just lock this jaw horse in. Hey. It's not easy as that, but I didn't make that look very easy, did I? Right, so now we're going to try and drill this again. This is a new drill bit I bought from Bosch, which is not very impressive. Not very impressive at all. I can't see how that's any good. I can't. Well, I'm not impressed with that one little bit. Is that supposed to be for a power drill then? Not a... I don't understand that at all. Rubbish. Well, we're through. Not impressed with that at all. That was absolutely rubbish. Let's turn it over and smooth over the disastrous. That was. I want the birds getting splinters, do we? suppose you never know if you don't try, do you? But I don't like that. Drilling one little bit. Next time I'll try it. I bought it now, so I'll have it, but next time I try it, I'll be using a saw that you plug into the mains rather than a cordless. They have got more power. And it might be for that type of drill, so there's no way I'm using it with the cordless one again because it will burn it out. This paddle bit is okay, but the thing is, Grumpy, it's got a, it's got like a screw mechanism. See that? Like a screw on the end of it, which brings that in much too quickly. That just needs taking off, really. But I tried it and I thought it'd be a good one because it's Bosch. But, yeah, the drill's still red hot, so I won't be using it again on that drill. Anyway, let's open this, live and learn. Put my carving stand back up here. Push that up, lock that in, press that. That's done. Oh, getting quite warm now. Yeah, I haven't seen one with a screw on it like that. Well, you've seen one now, and you've seen how they perform. Not the best thing in the world, is it? It's, yeah, I might just. Oh well, you live and learn. No, I've never seen one with a screw put in. There's a few people saying that. I've never seen one. Bosch it is, Tim. Don't bother getting one. Unless it's good for the power saw, power drill. I might, or the thickness of the wood might be too much. Might be a combination. Might be a combination. Comedy of errors. Anyway, I'm still trying to get my watch hours up. Let's try the little palm chisels for a bit. Let's try these. And let's do the eyebrows. If you zoom in a bit, just noticed you can't really see very clearly, can you? Let's see what's happening. I usually put my arm in the way now. Right, so that's we're going to have to take that out there anyway. So let's do that now. Whew. 7 people watching, 14 likes. Right, that's got to go a lot deeper this side.